wanna, have you sent that other one back, have you?
Yeah, he just finished popping up saying that he's arrived.
Okay, we might need to grab the fuel tanker and go fill up that Pterodos. I think it's in the dark red because it's stopped until it's filled up. Northern mate, how are you, buddy? I know I've invited you to join if you wanted to, but I'll do it again. You've always got that option. Both you have anyway. What am I doing? Trying to get some wheat. Actually, good question. Next question. Where does the wheat appear from? Do I have to get Penn and Teller a ring and ask them how the magic's done? Oh, I'm struggling to see it spell.
I was going to say the other two doors don't open up, do they?
Apparently. Oh, it turns out I've got a workshop down here in this part of the woods. This neck of the woods I've got a workshop. Okay, so what are you for then? You're for the emptying of the wheat into the back of the trailer. And you are there purely just to make things difficult. Great design around here, I must say. It looks like my tractor's about the same height as the roof. This could be interesting. And I need to reverse this in, no doubt badly. All my trucking some streams, I should be good at this by now. But one thing you should expect from me is never expect anything. Oh no, it's actually not a bad size. In fact, I can fill it up with some wheat. Let's not fill it all the way up, eh? Let's try that much. Let's see if the chickens will be happy with that amount. Right guys, do you want me to just leave the trailer here for you? I'll give you a bit of a smorgasbord, or would you like it placed somewhere? Not there. Oh no, it is there, same place. Alright, brilliant. That sorts that out too. Oh, I grabbed 6,000. I could have just gone with 6 litres. Well, look, I've got something bringing me income now with a bit of eggs, hopefully. I've just got to steal the autoload trailer, the big autoload trailer. The 51 footer just to grab a box of eggs and go off and sell it. Alright, so I've got the joy of reversing into this now and emptying this out. Actually, while I'm here, I should check the state of my cows, see if they need anything, but I think I did that the day before, didn't I? You know what? The other thing I could try and do was turn the steering wheel the right way to get the trailer in there. You're alright. You're alright. Keep going till you hear a crash. Yeah, no, you're not alright. You're not alright. You're a worry is what you are. Now turn it. Yep, yep. All good, so not that much. Oh, you're right about the tip trigger, aren't you? Oh, yeah, it's well in there, isn't it? Is it? Oh, it's still on left side. Alright. Yes. That's usually my scale I use to know when to stop. When I hear a loud crash, I know that's the indication for the brakes to be applied. The other trick is don't look back, even when you hear the crash. Don't look at what you've done. If you don't know you did it, then you've got plausible deniability. Right. That's my theory anyway. I'm all good. We can actually go to work and do some work once I've parked this away. If you want, you can possibly take over one of those harvesters, and I'll take over the other one, and we can finish that field off. Send the workers home early today. Tell them it's a nice day. They can go off to the beach by the lake.
I've got both of them heading across to 85 for the next sugar beet contract, and I'm just trying to wait for the truck to organise itself so I can tell it to go to warehouse and then back to 85.
Oh, okay, so that one's done. So we can work on 85 ourselves. Oh, by the way, how was your Guy Fawkes night there, Patrio? Was it nice and loud?
Not really celebrated in Australia, to be honest. Although I did make a joke about that at work, saying, we'll expect a few pommies to make a bunch of explosions, but no, it's not something that goes off. Which is funny, because we had Diwali last week for the Indians.
Right, off you go, and I'll jump out and make sure I change my farmerman back to the contracting business. Yes. And then I will find, you said 85. Right, here we go. Musical fields. Let's try and find 85. There's 85. Hello, 85. All right, now let's try and find some sugar beet harvests that are supposed to be going there.
Well, they're apparently going, I don't know, I was going to say west, but
Hello? It's you I'm looking for, not me. You. Where are you? I can see him there, so if he's there. Do I have to do it the old... Actually, I could do it the old-fashioned way if I click on the... There we go. Rightio. I found them.
I don't know where they actually got them to.
Let's fix this while I'm here, shall we? Or can I? Technically, these guys shouldn't be going through here. Oh, I don't know what their game is. Yeah, look, I'll go in, and you don't want to, feel left out or anything. You crash yourself into the lamp post as well while you're at it. There you go, into the hedge. Far be it for me to stop the kids from having their fun. Right, you get going. Obviously picking something up for lunch. Yeah, they've obviously got the idea that we're about to send them home. Speaking of which... Oh, hello, Microsoft Ring of Peace. Wait. What are you doing on my screen? Alright, there we go. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. Let's go in there and make it look like I'm doing the driving, eh? While I sit here and have my coffee and finish that off the one I made half an hour ago. Yeah. Still stuck on the, what am I going to do with not enough wheat, or definitely enough straw. The wheat I should be okay with, considering they only took like 6 litres. I ain't going to have any extra chickens, that's for sure. It's completely filled up. But nevertheless, it's the straw with me cows. Every summer there's going to be more cows than there was before. Then again, some of them sort of perish if you don't water them, much like flowers. Ironically, I've called them all Daisy. Daisy 1, Daisy 2, it's a daisy chain. Bada boom, there we go, well done, yes. Goodbye viewers. I would leave too with a joke like that, but there you go. You shouldn't expect anything better from me. Less, yes, better, no.
Well, at least you can say that your farm isn't like a daisy wheel.
I've taught him well. You can now go off into the world, Luke. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so maybe, I don't know. Year-round growth, not year-round growth, but growing wheat once a year, I might be okay with the straw. But like I said, it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have a lot of cows and I'm not gonna be having enough. So the grass situation is, well, there definitely wasn't enough grass there when we did my field, but we didn't have full fertilisation on it. But possibly not as well. So do I break our rule of only 2 farms and go 3 fields and go 2 fields and go with 3 fields? Or do I sell my smallest field, buy the big field number 14, then keep the smaller field, which is currently the bigger field? If I confuse you yet, I'm doing my damnedest to try. And keep that constantly as grass, and then use the bigger field as an alternating between wheat and grass. 1 year wheat, 1 year grass. Or I can alternate in both fields. I can have one as wheat 1 year and the other one as grass the same year, and then swap them around. So no matter what, I've always got one field doing wheat and one field doing grass. I just alternate in the size of the field that's doing it. Or the third option is I can sell my farm and just concentrate on our contracting business. And by the time I've made my decision, Farming Simulator 22 should be out, so that'll make it even easier.
I was going to say, it's only a fortnight away. It's closer than I think.
I probably could sneak, actually, because there is a butcher's on this. I could find a nice balance. If I start realising I've got too many cows that I haven't got enough feed for them, I could just get rid of them and find the balance where I know how many cows I can feed. And send the rest off to old Butch.
Yeah, and I'm going to pull a BRB here again.
Okay. Take over the driving and start harvesting this field. Well, that's the beauty of the relationship between the bovine and us, isn't it? We tend to get hungry, they're made of beef, and it works out well for both. Well, definitely us, I suppose. Works out all right with the cow too. They don't have to hunt for food, we provide it for them. And the water, and even provide treatment, which is, you know, another good thing, because they don't have their own hospital system out in the wild. So I think it's a fair trade. And they don't pay rent either, so you have to pay your way some way. So yeah, it does work out good for both of us, doesn't it? Now bank balance is looking rather sad. Right, so this is the second field, and I think last field we've got a contract for. We do have a carrot one, but I don't have the money for the carrot because that's our headers. They're 104 grand, and we need at least 2 of them. So I've got to check to see what else we've got in the way of harvesting. The other thing too is I've forgotten is now we're at work at the contracting business. We need to go to a 5 times speed. And yeah, I'm guessing we're going to get to a point. Well, I'm not going to do any other work. We've got all those other contracts there, but for those who don't know, this map here, even though it comes with seasons included with the map, along with a couple other things, the ability for global company market, which is something you've got to download off the global company website, well, LS modeling website. And if you're not aware of what that is, basically it's the ability to place down a silo which you've got to download, and also download an executable file, an application. And once you get that up and running for multiplayer, you can all farms can deliver to that one silo and actually sell. You can set a price and sell your crop to other players on the farm as well, on the multiplayer thing, to each farm. But you also can buy from anyone in the world who runs that mod as well. So you get your 2 options. And it also comes with the manure system or the slurry system, which you can get off the mod hub. But the seasons that comes with this, the modder has set it up for all year round crop growth. So even in winter, at any stage, you can plant a crop, it will grow. There's multiple crops. There's carrots, onions, red cabbage, hemp, tobacco, the usual multi-crop suspects like spelt and the millet and ones like that. But I'd rather a routine that I'm used to, where you plant things in the springtime, and in the summertime or early autumn/fall, you come along and dig it up. So when we get to the end of this year, I'm going to go around on a different farm, fill it up with some money with the old development controls, and buy all the fields, and then using easy development controls, set them to a harvest state, and then sell them again. And hopefully from there seasons will take over and we'll have a bit of normality going on in the growth cycles with a bit of summer and winter crops for the following season's year. Then hopefully we can start making money and try and build our big fleet, and then get our workers to do all the work while we sit back and do a round of golf or sit mai tais at the side of the lake, the country club, wherever that may be. It's around here somewhere. Always find myself there when I come into the game, but I have no clue where it is, how to get there. And so yeah, we've still got to buy a potato header. Oh, we're actually going to buy the harvester for it as well, I suppose. While we're on the subject, and the carrot ones. And then we're pretty much all good unless we get a contract for sugar cane, which we haven't as of yet. Well, we might have, but no, I probably didn't notice, because you know how observant I am. The only thing I ever observe is the fact that I don't observe anything. It's just like my memory. The only thing I do remember is I don't remember anything. So, yeah. But if we do get the occasional sugarcane one, I don't know if I'll add that. Because if it's very rare, there's no point buying some equipment just to use it every now and then. At least with the carrots and the onions and the tobacco and all that, we've had a few contracts for that, so we know it's worthwhile maintaining the equipment and having the equipment for that. And that the fact that we can have more than what we got now, like 2 harvesters. Ideally, if we could have a harvest for each crop, as far as these ones are concerned, with the sugar beets and the potatoes and the carrots and the red cabbage and all that kind of stuff, that'll be good. And then we just have more normal harvesters, and then more tractors, more ploughs, nice big fleet, fill up all the sheds in that huge yard of ours, and then of course we'll hire local people to do all the work for us, and we'll just collect all the money. You know, like a typical company works. You do all the work and management collects all the money. Well, I might start squaring this off, or actually, I might, no, I'll do another headland round, and then I'll start squaring this off. I suppose I'll give a little bit of an update for those people that have been, well, did watch me Dyson's Fair streams. I have managed to get the last of the coal off the planet. So we're all in readiness for when I return to do the second half of that little challenge thing. To get in and redo that whole planet as one huge factory. But I'm also currently, at the moment, adding on, and now I've got to add you, Snick, for that too, adding all the names around the stars. So I've started off with old DC Dave. I'll move on to, the plan is I'll do Dave, Smudo, Patrio, sort of in order of all the people that have contributed to the channel, and which is, you know, people that chat away, my friends that have helped me out from the beginning and supported, and anyone who subscribed. So there's plenty of stars to do that, make those. And now I've got another name to add to the list, which is Snick, and which will be fun trying to put your name around a star, fit it all in, those letters. I'll have to find a nice big star, I think, Snick, for you. So hopefully by the time, my plan was to do, well, Transocean, once we finish that, find another game with an end goal. Well, actually possibly Car Mechanic, because I'll do the 2 that people generously donated the game to me, and wanted me to stream it. So, which obviously the first one was Smedo with Transocean, and then I had old Mike who gave me Car Mechanic. Once I've done both of those, we'll head back to the Dyson's Fair and see if we can't get these name things up and running. But what the other thing I might do, considering I'm not sure whether Patrio or Smudo are going to end up with Farming Simulator 22 straight away, is we'll keep trucking on with this until they get Farming Simulator 22, but I might do Farming Simulator 22 on the Transoceans ones for a couple of weeks or something. By then it would have been all done to death by everybody and we would have seen everything. And then hopefully eventually we'll end up doing that, replacing FS19 multiplayer with a Farming Simulator 22 multiplayer. Obviously I'll probably come up with a different way of playing the game other than this contract thing. Was Patrio falling asleep? Speaking of which, so does Snick. Oh dude, yes, yeah. Thank you, mate, for the subscription, and yeah, hopefully you do come in. And like I said, if you ever want to join in the multiplayer stuff, this or the trucking when I do the convoy mode. Oh, well, actually, oh, dude, that's awesome. Thank you for gifting a sub to old Northern, mate. The old Snick. Yeah, I'm a bear. Dude, thank you so much, mate. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, if you ever want to join, let me know. I'll just give me a DM and I'll give you a link to me rather sad Discord channel, and then you can get all the mods and that and download and come and join in this if you want to, or if you want to do the trucking ones when I do that, convoy mode, yeah. Just like I said, DM me, mate, because you're welcome. Northern, you're welcome as well. You probably don't know about that, the trucking sim ones. When I do a switch... Hey, settle, mate. Hey, yeah, all right, I'll let you go first. When I do a switch to... oh, hang on, have I got an earthquake? Yeah, I've got an earthquake happening. And is it getting bigger? No, I don't think it is. It would have peaked by now, I think. Unless it's a huge one, then it starts off slow and then gets bigger and bigger. No, my screen stopped wobbling. Carry on. Yeah, when I switch over the seasons on the trucking sims, in between the seasons I'm going to do convoy modes, one for ETS and one for ATS, and if you want to join in on that one, Northern, on either of them, you're quite welcome to as well. Just DM me. Maybe I'll post something, remember to post something into my Discord channel to remind people that it's coming up, and just let me know if you want to join. I think for you guys in America, well, except for you, Northern, well, actually, maybe you will. I don't know, but ATS is probably the more to your liking, and it's also a better time for you, being it's just streaming on a Saturday for me, so it's a Friday for you guys. I think you have the occasional Saturday off, don't you, Northern? Why do I feel like I'm still shaking?
Sea legs.
Mike, here he is. The man of the hour, the man that gave the bots some subscriptions. Thank you for the bits. There'll be a million of them coming. How are you, Mike? We've got the sonar, Mike Sonar, that's what I'm going to call you from now. We've got the sonar going. He's trying to find my sunken ship, the one he named. Oh, actually, what I should have done, it's probably finished now. Damn it. Let's see if it was still coming through my main speakers. Oh, there was another one, damn it. Missed it. Just in case. No, good. No longer coming through my main speakers. Don't know why I did that week. Well, that day, actually. It was one day that those alerts were coming through my speakers. Even though it was set to headphones. Oh, fantastic. Now I've got the bot back up and running. Now the sound alerts won't work. Ain't that just typical? Yeah, you're just wasting your channel points now. It's obviously it's not working. Twitch, aptly named. Let me just pull over to the side here so I'm not in your way and check out why they are not working on sound alerts. Do I have to re-log into the site? Let's start off with this one first. Where's sound alerts? Hello, sound alerts. I don't even have, that's interesting. I don't even have a thing for those. Which is unusual. Where's sound alerts? There. We'll throw another one up, Mike. See if it works now. Actually, I should have done it. Oh, Patrio's done it. Okay, well, it was on mute. I've just unmuted it. Wasn't in me, still not there. Why for this happened? Refresh browser when scene comes refresh case of current page. That's done. Let me do that one. Oh, that's annoying. Like I said, if it's not one thing, it's a blooming another, isn't it, with this? Lately. What have we got? Sound alerts. There we go, dashboard. Let me just do this. Log in with Twitch. Well, that might help.
Hello there.
I might have fixed it. Rumor has it. Oh, what happened there? Rumor has it that I might have fixed it. And if I could give you guys channel points back, well, I suppose I could. Hey, I'll tell you, that's the way, because I've got unlimited being my channel. Is next few times, couple of times or so, you want to throw up a sound alert, you can let me know. Nope, it's still broken. What do you mean it's still broken?
Just funny because you used the highlight message one to do it, which did highlight the message correctly. Just
I just saw that. Typical Mike. I should have guessed.